Hello. Welcome back. It is story time. Today we're going to be reading Jack and the Devil. So, as always, we go to the back of the story. This tale is one of many devil tales about individuals who associate with the devil for personal gain or pleasure, only to end up worse off than when they started. In the end, Jack is too much for even the devil. He is not wanted in heaven or hell, and he must wander the earth with his little light. But of course, he is dead, and the little light, often called Willow the Wisp, represents the light of his soul. Stories of marsh light or Willow the Wisp light are many and varied. Jack and the Devil. One time, there was a wicked man named Jack. He treated his wife like a dog. He treated his children like dirt. He had a habit of drinking whiskey from morning till night. That stuff burned him up inside himself, and that was when the devil come to get him. Jack saw that devil standing there. He was scared to death, and he moaned and fell down. Jack begged the devil to just let him off this time, just this time. Let him stay a little longer on the earth. But the devil said to him, Jack, I can't wait for you any longer. My wife, Abby, is expecting you. So the devil, he starts out for his home, and Jack, he had to follow until they come upon a drinking place. Mr. Devil, says Jack, do you want a drink? The devil says, well, I guess I do want one. But you see, Jack, I don't have the change. We never keep no change down there in my home place. Well, Mr. Devil, says Jack, tell you what I'll do for you. I got 10 cents in my pocket. If you'll change yourself into another 10 cent, we can get 2 drinks. Then you can change yourself back to a devil again. Well, the devil thought that was fair. He changed himself into 10 cent. Jack picked him up, but he didn't go to that drinking place. No, sir. Jack put that 10 cent in his pocketbook. Pocketbook was a little change purse with a cross for its clasp. He shut that up tight, and the devil couldn't get out of it. Couldn't get by that clasp in the shape of a cross. Well, the devil begged and cussed and carried on, but Jack paid him no mind. He went on toward home. The devil called to him, says, Jack, if you let me out, I'll let you stay free for a whole year. Let me go, please, Jack, 'cause my wife, Abby, is too little to keep the fires high. All will go black and cold down there if I don't hurry and see to the home place. Jack thought about it this way. He says to himself, I might let him go, 'cause in a year I could repent and get my faith in the church. I could get rid of him through religion. Hi, welcome in. So Jack said, Mr. Devil, I'll let you out if you swear you won't come after me for 12 whole months. I promise, Jack, came the muffled voice of the devil from inside the pocketbook. So Jack undid the cross that was a clasp, and the devil was gone. Jack never saw him go at all. Now, I will repent, he says to himself, and I don't have to hurry. I got me 12 free months before the devil can take me. The last 3 of them months is plenty time to get my religion good. Where's that 10 cent I had? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna get me a drink too. After 6 long months were gone, Jack decided that the last one of the 12 months would be long enough for him to repent. He would have himself a drinking spree, and the last 10 days of the month would be just time for him to repent. When the last week come, Jack had drunk so much he was lying in bed all the time, seeing things that were not there. But then the devil was right there, for it was after the last day of the year that Jack had for his freedom. And the devil had come up for him for true. Jack had, oh wait, and poor Jack, he had to get up and follow the devil on out of there. After a long time going, the devil and Jack passed a tree full of big, sweet apples. Do you want some apples, Mr. Devil? Jack asked him. Uh-oh, Instagram being crazy. Okay. Well, if you want some, you can get you some, the devil tells Jack. He stopped to look up at the tree. How you expect a man sick as me to climb a tree? Jack says. Here, you catch hold of that bow there, he told the devil, and I'll push you on up to the fork in the tree, and you can get all the apples. So the devil starts up, and Jack pushes him until he is up there. And the devil starts to touch and squeeze the apples to find the best ones. Now, while the devil was busy with the apples, Jack whips his knife out and cuts a big cross right there in the bark below where the devil is working. The devil hollers out, "Ah! Something almost hit me. What you doing down there, Jack? If you messing around, I'll cut your heart out." But the devil couldn't get out of the tree because the cross was there. Jack sat himself down right by the tree and listened to the devil raging and cussing a blue streak. So Jack kept the devil there all that night and into the next morning. When the devil says to him, "Jack, let me down from here and I'll give you another year." "You give me nothing," Jack told him, and he stretched out on the grass. Long about sunset, the devil says, "Jack, cut out that cross from there so I can get down, and I'll give you 10 years. "No, sir, Mr. Devil," Jack says. "I won't let you down until you swear you will leave me alone forever." Well, the devil found out that Jack was tough. He was hard and cold as ice. So he agreed to leave Jack alone forever, too. Jack cut the cross off that apple tree, and the devil walked away without another word. After that, Jack never thought a minute about repenting or being good or getting religion. He wasn't afraid of the devil at all no more. He lived a long time. But one dark day, his old body gave out on him. He had to die. And he did. He went to the gate of heaven asking to get in. The angels there just shook their heads at him. So then Jack went off to the gate of hell. He heard that devil hollering at his little imps. "Shut that gate fast as you can. Don't let that man in here. He treated me worse than awful twice times. Tell him to go on back where he come from." Jack calls to him, "But Mr. Devil, how will I find my way in the dark? Will you give me a lantern?" "Well, here then," the devil said. He take a chunk of red hot burning coals out of his fire. Take this on with you, Jack, he says. And don't you ever come back here no more, too. Jack, he took the fire, but he got himself lost. They say he is still wandering in the dark. Some say you can see his little light a bobbing this way and that away when the night is coldest and the chill is deepest. That's so crazy. That's like, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no. Of course, everything is black. That's amazing. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging with me. Story time was lovely as always. Tune in next week. We're going to have Little 8 John. I think I might have to try to do it for the last day of Black History Month. But not to worry. We still got plenty stories even after Black History Month is over. Peace out, y'all. See you next week.